welcome to Disco Elysium. I was going to go take a nap, but now I just don't know that I can. I don't know how to get back to I don't want to go that way, at least. That's the long way out. Security curtain, huh? You think that lady has the password? Think she has a pry bar? Can't go up this way. Yeah, I'm really hesitant to sell anything in this game. I think postcards are safe. You can sell them to the I was gonna say the blacksmith. That's not it.
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center.
Oh.
You wait for a minute or two, but all you get from the call box is silence. No one answers the call.
Slipstream.
You hear static from the intercom speaker. It sounds as if someone has picked up the receiver, but isn't saying anything.
Hello, anyone there?
Yes, hello. This is Tricentennial Electric. Have you come to place an order?
Who is this?
My God.
The lieutenant exchanges a look with you.
Sorry?
It's you. My God. I didn't think I would hear your voice.
It's a woman, and she knows you.
Oh my God.
No, something's wrong here. Are you sure she's talking to you?
Who are you? Where are you?
Michelle, just please.
Sounds like a ghost. Wind blows through your clothes and you feel detached from your surroundings. Inside the building, a cold memory hangs.
Why did you even call? I don't understand. You've been gone for months. I thought you didn't care.
Of course I care. It's just that I've been going through some tough time.
Ever since I came to work here, it's been different. As if my mind's been wiped clean.
A spot of static overrides her words. When she speaks again, it sounds like she's submerged.
It's so nice. It's so nice to be able to finally meet again.
Forget about what?
She sounds like she's about to cry. The cold is deep under your skin, as if you were talking to someone who's 100 years away. Somewhere inside the building, water is flooding the cellar floor.
Oh God, please don't cry.
She doesn't answer.
Hey, you said it was nice. What's so nice about forgetting?
Silence. The only thing you can hear now is static and waves washing ashore on the bay.
What just happened?
Another seagull passes by. It's getting cold standing here, staring at the silent call box.
I don't know what happened either. We should probably stop playing with this thing.
Alright, goodbye then.
Press the number sign on the keypad that terminates the call. 12 name cards on the call box read.
Fortress accident.
Silence. No one's home at Fortress Accident.
River Chalet City?
Silence. No one answers the doorbell. All you hear is static, but no one answers the call. You ring the doorbell, but nothing happens.
Orlando Hair.
You ring the doorbell. Just seeing the words Andro Orlando gets your hackles up. Its very existence is a threat to your masculinity, to say nothing of your hair.
Oh my God, Half-Light, come on, chill out. Alright, leave. I guess they really do want me to enter through the fucking chimney. Is that right? Okay. Truly, this game just subverts my understanding of worlds. But alright, let's fucking go. We're just in this read this, I guess.
A thick layer of coal dust covers the furnace. A hollow ring echoes through the furnace.
Ow.
Your toe hurts.
Looks like it. No one has used it in ages.
Okay, so how do I get to the lady? How do I get to the second floor? Okay, so don't literally try to go in the chimney. Got it. So I talked to that ghost. That was fun. Love ghosts. I'm a ghost lover. Time. Okay. 2006. Okay.
Hello, sir. How is the investigation going? Found any curses yet?
Yeah, fun way in the Doom
Oh,
commercial
that's
area.
great. I hope exciting adventures lie ahead. And maybe you can help Mother become less afraid.
You're a good kid, Annette. Sorry you're standing out in the rain. Oh man, I'm really enjoying this game. What a good game. I've gotten further than the first day, but like, I haven't fallen in love with it before, you know?
What have you found?
That's all. Okay. So I still don't know how to... Okay. Maybe I'm missing a stairwell somewhere. It's a security gate, she said. Oh. Is this Emma's atelier? Oh. This is Emma's atelier. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. This door goes downstairs. I truly don't understand. There's the bear. Bird and bear, hare and fish. Grant my love her strongest wish. Fondest, sorry. There's the secret area with the rifle we got. There's the ice cream machine that defies being opened. Actually, okay, it doesn't say the pry bar is broken. That's good. I truly don't know how to get up. Don't be afraid to say weird things. People are more forgiving to persons of power, like police officers. That's a good commentary. They're right. They're right about the game they made. Okay. Oh. We found it. Shoes in a puddle of melting snow. Cans. Postcard. There's a postcard in that can? I love postcards, just conceptually. Game Master? Oh, the Game Master. Oh my god. I'm so excited right now. Hey.
Hello, I'm Nia. Did you try knocking on my window? I must have missed you. I've been listening to my Melius. So what kind of dye are you looking for?
Could this be the malicious entity? Perhaps it's wise to go along with this masquerade for now.
Hold on, what do you mean by millions?
Yes, a milli is like a call-in station. You need a two-way radio to access one. That's why I have these. Mostly, they just teach you to swear in different languages. But some of the stations can be quite interesting. I was so absorbed, I must have missed you knocking.
I haven't knocked on your window.
Then how did you get inside? By the south entrance? You know what? It doesn't even matter. What matters is that you're finally here. Let's talk dice. Did you have something specific in mind?
Well, you asked me about
I'm
dice.
a novelty dice maker. Tell me the name of your role-playing system and I'll make the die you need. That's why you're here, yes?
Oh, wow, that's fun.
As she speaks, her bone-like fingers fiddle with a ring. Her bones light, but her hands strong. Role-playing games? You know the one made by Fortress Accident. Does that count?
Sure, I like role-playing games. I need some
Very
dice.
good. My rate is 10 real per set, unless you want something really unusual. Take a look around and see if there's any particular stone you want to use.
This person means you, or no one else, absolutely no harm. She will answer freely and honestly.
How did you become a dice
How
maker?
did I become one? It was a business decision. I was a regular jeweler at first, but that's an unfocused field with too much competition.
That's,
Some
yeah,
of my
that's fair.
friends were role players. They asked me to make some polyhedral dice out of cobalt. That was my first order. I grew it from there.
Do you like role-playing games yourself?
Not especially. I like working with rare materials and a steady pay. And role players as customers? They're nice people.
Thank you. I mean, sure, they are, yes.
She's thankful for the security they provide her.
Okay, I like to order a die. Wait. Hey, where are we anyway? What is this place?
We're inside the chimney of an old central furnace. It's strange, I know.
Fender painters.
But when I arrived here, all the other rooms were taken, so I had to build myself a makeshift home. Besides, I don't really have to pay any rent here, so that's a plus.
Nice, yeah.
Plaisance was right. There's an entity living in the chimney. You should ask her about the curse.
Creative.
I've heard this place is cursed. Did you know about it? Did you know that people call it the doomed financial to commercial
I've
area?
heard the stories, but I don't think those stories are true.
Plaisance.
Plaisance, the bookshop lady? I've heard that her business is doing rather well. Have the energies spared her somehow?
Actually, the bookstore isn't doing that well.
Oh, right. But it's not just the bookstore that's still up and running. What about the whirling in rags? Some people say it's part of the building complex.
Its waitress just took off.
And then there is me. I've been here for 14 years.
14
selling novelty
years.
dice to role-playing enthusiasts.
Wait, hold on.
Exactly a million real business idea. Yet somehow I've survived despite the talk of malicious energies. Strange, isn't it?
It's because she's in cahoots with the demons.
This is what she wants to
I
hear.
was just about to ask. What do you think? Do you think the curse is real?
The jig is up. The she-demon knows you've uncovered her true identity.
Flight.
Time has come to face the source. Fear not, for the forces of the universe are supporting you in this psychic quest.
I'm starting to see that there's no curse, only business decisions and natural market fluctuations.
Exactly. Truth is always so disappointingly mundane and boring. But I'm glad we got this sorted out. Anything else I can help you with today?
Plaisance is not going to like what you have to tell her.
Ooh, give me the... Wait, is there something I can equip for shivers? I don't think so. Fuck it.
A gust of cold air
Yes!
through the chimney.
Oh, fuck
The
yeah.
stones and minerals on the shelves rattle as though agitated. For a moment, it almost feels as though you're outside the building, exposed to the atmosphere.
This is just a theory, but hear me out. I think I know why your business hasn't failed.
Didn't we already talk about this?
This isn't technically the doomed commercial area.
What are you talking about? My address is exactly the same. Rue de Saint-Guilain 10.
No, the old coal plant that used to be here was subsumed into the new venture. Its ruins swallowed up. Yet it has a different address in the heart of the city.
No, this used to be a coal plant. You're in the chimney of another building.
This doesn't make any sense. Are you saying my business was spared because of a technicality? Where is this coming from?
It has a different address from the heart of the city.
And what? Does it mean that I'm safe from failure?
Don't let her become complacent. She still needs to ward her soul against the evil forces.
No one's ever really safe from failure. What?
Do you know what this is?
Your lucky charm? Some kind of ward?
It's a mourning ring.
Oh.
I made this when my first company failed. It was a small jewelry shop right here in the East Delta Commerce Center, built with the little I inherited from my parents. I drove it into the ground within a year. I didn't have what you would call a viable business plan.
Why are you telling me this?
It wasn't just a jewelry shop either. I always thought that it was just the world that you were supposed to try again and again until you finally succeed. And now you're telling me what? That it was all because I didn't run my little shops and ventures from a dump inside an abandoned chimney?
I'm gonna say don't call it a dump, but she's gonna yell at me.
Yeah. Or maybe it's the entire world that's cursed. It's such a precarious place. Nothing ever works out the way you want it.
This is good. That's a good
That's
lesson.
why people like role-playing games. You can be whoever you want to be, you can try again. Still, there is something inherently violent even about dice rolls.
This reminds me of the talk that Austin Walker gave, where he talks about, I don't remember his sources anymore, but he discusses the fact that games are, inside of role-playing games there exists the space to practice failure, the space to practice transgressing. It's hard in everyday life. You get stopped by the police, and there's not the ways to fail those transactions. The way to fail that transaction results in catastrophe. You have a conversation with a friend, and something bad happens, and you want to express yourself. There are ways that resolves that can also be catastrophic. So it's like these games exist as a way for you to try your hand and see what works for you, to be like, okay, well, this is something that I'm okay with. This is who I am, or I would never be able to say this to another person, or just to get practice so that you can get to a place where you can transgress through the membranes of society, the places where we think there are walls, but it's really just something that you have to push through. And yeah, that reminds me of that, which is funny because he's also talking about role-playing games, and really, this is a good game.
It's like every time you cast a die, something disappears. Some alternative ending or an entirely different world.
That's true, but I think she's talking more about concrete, static role-playing games, not like the kinds of things a GM and a person writing or a player come up with, like the sort of conversation between them.
But anyway, thanks for sharing your theories, officer.
I really want to order a die, but I don't have like a lot of money. What is this? Seems like the point of the game is victory, the absence of defeat on all fronts. All red checks fail. Are you kidding? I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna look up, what was this one called? Precarious World. Critical success and failure thresholds are reduced by 1. Okay, let me read the flavor text on this. Seems like the point of this game is victory, the absence of defeat on all fronts. Victory in business ventures and creative undertakings. Victory in love and over other people. Political victory, ideological victory, hell, even sexual victory. Definitely a lot of object-based victories too. Having things and not losing them. One problem though, not a lot of victors in sight. Everyone's mostly losing. Why is that, and how do you not lose? I think that's interesting. Oh, that's locked. Okay, well I can't get it then. Not yet. Okay, let's go talk to the lady. What happened? Wait, yes.
Are you interested in anyone specific?
Rats scuttle in the dark rooms under the abandoned blow dryers and dusty mannequins. Cobwebs cover rotors and radio computers alike. So much failure.
I found, let's see. Up in the gym. Okay, let's go with the good one first. I found a strange machine.
Fortress Accident, the radio game studio.
She liked them.
They were an interesting bunch. We talked about role-playing systems every now and then. Once, I even saw 2 of them get into fisticuffs over Wirral. They certainly took their work very seriously, even if they seemed to be chronically liberal with their schedules.
What do you mean liberal? What happened?
The usual. They ran out of money and couldn't get the project done on time.
What went wrong?
Well, I did hear them talking at times. They seemed to believe they were historical individuals on some grand quest.
Project did look quite impressive.
Yes, but when the money started to run out, they just began to complain a lot about capitalism. You know, how the markets are rigged to keep out new businesses and so on. In the end, they just didn't get it done. They didn't have enough willpower to produce something truly historic and to show up to work on time.
Showing up to work on time is hard. No, scratch that. Showing up to work at all is difficult, especially if you've been drinking.
That's too bad. I would have supported them.
Not the wisest decision. You would have lost all your savings.
The dice is black and filled with little silvery flakes, like snowfall.
Anything else?
Taxidermied bear.
Oh boy, the fabled Revo Show ICT. You're in for a treat here. The place was owned by 2 guys who had some rather innovative ideas about marketing. The bear was one of them. Now ask me about their other ideas.
Alright, what were the others?
Really just one. And it involved picking out the prettiest girls in the neighborhood and paying them 20 cents per hour to man the booth. And by man the booth, I mean slump behind the counter with a face that could maim you if you ever dared to disturb their bored magazine browsing.
Sounds like she really didn't like those girls.
Dogs
But they
pay.
did. They did show up to work, and not alone. There were also acne-ridden girlfriends and gorilla-like boyfriends loitering near the ice cream stand. And they already had the bear. The bear.
It didn't work
Of
out.
course not. The bear was terrifying. No one wants ice cream guarded by a hostile apex predator. To make matters worse, the fridge didn't work too well either, and half the ice cream came out malformed and partially melted. Eventually, Ravishore Ice City lost the price war to its rival, Glace 5000. Glace 5000 sold caramel sundaes for only 5 cents a piece, out of regular fridges.
I'm sure the bear was doing its best. I killed the bear.
You did what?
I laid it to rest. I unplugged the fridge to help the Revolutionary City cut their losses.
Of course they left it plugged in. Even in death, the bear is costing them money. The taxidermist who made it said it was his vision beast. He said he met his vision beast while high on desiccants. He called it Megatherion.
Scary, but cool.
Megatherion.
Megatherion, a mega wild beast.
What's a mega wild beast?
It's an imaginary beast that guides you through life by telling you to do more drugs, mostly.
A wise and noble beast, guiding you toward the land where the streets are paved with drugs.
I don't do
Very
drugs.
good. You shouldn't do them. You're a police officer after all.
She knows.
Anyway, now you know the story of the fallen ice cream empire.
The temperature has dropped in the cover of the night. You see frost on the windows.
Anything else? Another failed business, perhaps? I've been here for a long time.
I found the building's intercom, but it's not working.
Oh, right. I hope you didn't try to ring me. I think none of those doorbells work, including mine. I'm still in the middle of connecting the wires. Sorry about the confusion.
A strange thing happened.
It can't be true. They don't work here anymore. They've been gone for years. Are you sure it was Slipstream SEA? Was it a woman? Maybe it was Plaisance from the bookstore.
You said it was from Tricentennial Electrics.
Tricentennial Electrics? It used to be a major electric company 100 years ago. Are you sure it wasn't just some kids playing a prank on you?
No, it was something else. It was eerie.
Pranks can be eerie. Oh, the kids these days. We were just one of them, and now they're terrorizing us. No solidarity.
I love her. I love her so much. So you're telling me you have a doorbell there? Which one?
The one with an empty name card. It's the last one in the list. As I said, it's quite useless right now. It doesn't work yet.
I have a few more questions.
Sure, I'm listening.
Hair salon?
Yes, I think it was called Androgynous Orlando or something similar. They weren't a big hit around here. Turns out that working class men don't like genderless haircuts. They're scared of that word.
You wouldn't like it either. The others would laugh at you.
What's wrong with a bit of experimenting? The customer should have been more open-minded.
I guess it just wasn't the time yet.
She tucks a strand of hair under the headscarf. What happened to the gym?
It wasn't merely a gym, it was Artemitep's boxing club. A community project created to steer at-risk youth away from drugs and crime.
And who was Artemitep?
A kind man from Zemsk. I heard he had some trouble with the law when he was younger. And
Wow,
that's why he
Zemsk is a
wanted
great
to start
name.
the gym as his way of giving back.
Maybe that's what Kuno needs.
Kuno? Who's Kuno? Oh, you mean the kid with the sailor's mouth? Yes, I've heard him yelling profanities in the backyard. I think it would take more than a gym to help that kid.
How did that community project work out?
It didn't. If anything, it made the youth situation in Martinez even worse. At some point, someone started a rumor that the punching bag downstairs was full of amphetamines.
You should have known it.
Eventually, the coalition took away the funding and the club went bankrupt. This was a few years ago. It's gotten much more peaceful around the plaza ever since.
Wow, okay, that's fucked. What's broken windows?
Oh, this one's a mess. There used to be a company that promised to repair windows 24 hours a day. What could go wrong with this one, right? Turns out, the business was actually set up as a front for an illicit group that was producing snuff milias. Who would have guessed? And they never cleaned up the debris either. Now it's just littering the hallway and I have no idea how to get rid of it on my own.
What's a snuff milieu?
It's a Sub Rosa radio station that broadcasts real murders with real victims. Some people pay good money to get off on it.
See, I thought it was gonna be like a true crime thing, but it's like a true crime thing.
What does she mean to get off on it?
Don't worry, the ICP has a separate division that deals exclusively with unlicensed sub-roses. This isn't our problem.
Good luck with that. It's not easy catching those perpetrators.
Someone here makes stuffed
I
animals?
mean Mr. Fabron, the taxidermist. No, he mostly just did drugs.
But what drugs exactly?
Anything else?
I found creepy
There
mannequins.
used to be a fashion atelier here, but I have forgotten the head designer's name. They were doing well for a couple of years, until the insect rights activists came.
I didn't know insects had any rights or activists.
Yeah, the atelier didn't know it either. They produced a certain collection that used chitin among the materials. Apparently chitin is made in the Occident, where it's extracted from beetle wings. And you know how all kinds of political movements are big in the Occident. The activists shut down the biggest chitin supplier, which of course caused the price to skyrocket. And, naturally, all the most fashionable tastemakers refused to be seen in chitin from then on. The atelier went bankrupt before they could finish the collection.
I'm glad someone took care of the little guys. I like insects.
Really? Anyway,
Or a dead fly is lying on its back, legs curled up on a bow tie.
Poor guy. Suddenly, you get a feeling that insects are important to the case somehow. It's hard to say why.
What's with the rotor blades and skis?
they were made by a company called Slipstream. After they pivoted from making rotor blades to skis, their chief executive took off on a vacation with all their money. Honestly, I think it's quite funny. I think he's still sending out holiday transmissions from Tulula or Tiumotiri or Hashtkor or wherever he is.
What do the transmissions
The
say?
usual, I imagine. That he's been thinking up all kinds of new business plans and can't wait to get started on them just as soon as he returns.
Men like that are a curse.
Sure, but Slipstream is history now. All their remaining assets got seized by the bailiffs in 47. I have no idea why those skis and blades are still lying around in the house. Not much use now, I guess. I'm
Intercom.
pretty sure it still doesn't work, but sure, I'm listening. Good. I hope it clarified things a bit. What else? Nothing
lunch.
really.
The lieutenant looks at his...
Your window looks directly onto the courtyard. You're saying you didn't see or hear.
I'm sorry, detective, but as you know, I usually have my headphones on when I'm working. It shuts out most of the daily ruckus behind my window.
What do you mean by daily ruckus?
Well, there's always something going on in the Whirling's backyard. During daytime, there are usually those kids. And lately,
She's not sorry to disappoint you. Informing on someone in a murder investigation would intrude upon her focused existence.
but I never saw anyone during that fateful Sunday night, I'm afraid. I might have, but in this case, it's really hard to make anything out in the yard when it's dark outside. Besides, I rarely get up to look out the window when I'm in the zone.
Do you often work Sunday
It's
nights?
an odd profession, making dice for people, but I like it. And I prefer doing this to sitting at home.
Wait, you don't live here?
She nods.
Anything else, officer? Of course. Tell me what you have in mind.
Do you have any cursed dice? Most extraordinary
A star that fell from the firmament? Those cost more than 7 real. Are you sure?
No, I'm afraid it's not worth it. Sorry.
All right. Maybe some other die then?
Very regular.
Ah, yes. Fortress accident. It's too bad they never finished their game. The Wiro Untethered die is a variation of a standard role-playing die. Only, instead of plants, it uses motives of ice and death. And loss, of course. I'm thinking something made from alligator jawbone, cast in black resin. The reptile bone is as white as ice and dead as, well, death. For 7 real, I could have it ready in 8 hours.
I'm confused about... like, I want it. I don't know why. I don't know what it would give me. I kind of want to Google it, but that's not what I'm doing, right? I Googled the one thing, and that was an exception. So I shouldn't do this. Or I shouldn't Google this. I should just do it or not. Fuck it.
Great. See you in 8 hours then. Was there anything else?
Building?
I'm listening.
Nope.
Good. I hope it clarified things a bit. What else?
Nothing. Well. Let's go talk to, let's go disappoint the lady. Wait, how the fuck do I get here? Go this way.
Yes?
Oh, sorry. Oh, okay, I just used the stairwell. Whoops. Alright.
Tiles on the cube. The filament slides out like a smooth draw. The filament, the speaker comes.
Good evening, sir. Please repeat. Is this the production schedule? Good. Please repeat the password.
Damn it. I wish I can get out of this. I can't.
I am contractually obliged to protect the
I'm afraid we are not doing.
Now, can you please receive the
Don't worry. Passwords have a way of.
fortress accident? Is there a thank you?
Tiles on the cube ask.
Damn, I still didn't get any information. I didn't think I had the password. I just thought maybe I don't know. I just wanted to check. Just in case. I have a tendency of, missing things, or more accurately, I have a tendency to, oh, okay. Wow, I had to go fuck. I have a tendency to overthink, then overwork, and then realize way later that I've been overthinking. It's a whole mess. It's a mess. It's a mess of things. So how the fuck will I find that password? That doesn't make any sense at all. Right? Because I've looked at everything in this building so far. I don't know. Maybe it's in the... You know what? Maybe it's in the... Maybe it's the crowbar. Same thing. Yeah, let's say it's that. I wonder where that black cable goes. Oh well. Actually, let's just keep this. Kono still there? Kuno? I don't know. Let's just fucking go for it. Listen, we've made mistakes before. Why not make some more? My favorite saying happens to be that. Okay. Do you think I can think about thoughts while I'm asleep? Because time advances while I'm asleep. Right? Oh, sorry, something in my eye. Okay. Wait, stop.
A tarpaulin cloak is still caught on the railing. No one has claimed it for their own.
Damn it.
Nope, no. That's still too high. What were you thinking? You're not a gymnast, you're a boxer. And you've climbed way too high up here. You could have died there.
Hey! What happened?
It's alright, Kim, I just can't do it right now.
We can always come back when you are feeling better.
Alright, Kim, I'm putting my pants back on. Yeah, I really want to learn. Oh, fuck, man. I don't want to. I really don't want to deal with getting in there. I don't want to put another check. I neither want to put another thing in Soviet Fair, nor do I want to. Yeah, I just don't want it. You know. All right. Yeah, I really, because my options now are go through Measurehead, meaning take on his racist. Oh. Let's see how she's doing. Nothing new.
Can I help? Another thing. Great. Yes.
I can't talk to any of these people. Oh, let's try to make this guy up, I guess. You've been sleeping all day, bud.
The worker. Perhaps he's on the counter, rolled out of his open hand. There is only one way to awake this bone idol from his slumber. Roar like a hurricane. Rip the buildings from the earth.
Why the yelling, man? Wait, what? I was just sleeping. That's the name of my employer. I work in logistics.
He doesn't sound too enthusiastic about this.
How's it going? Haven't you noticed what's going on outside? Good. Then you understand the gist of it. We would all be better off without the employers and their employment. For one, I can get some goddamn shut-eye. Right to sleep, Nate got it. Measurehead's got it. He's guarding the gate.
The way he says Measurehead implies ultimate trust in this.
Thank God, no.
Was it pure nothing? Your consciousness no larger than a grain of
The
malt?
worker stares at you, his eyes dry from sleep.
I don't know what you're talking about, kind sir. But when I'm out, then I'm really out. No malt grains or whatever, no poetry stuff, just quality time.
A little me time in the abyssal pelagic zone. You can never return to it now. Only detective work remains. Wakefulness and detection.
All right.
The dock worker doesn't answer.
All right, Kim.
You should pick that fat, juicy cigarette butt from the tray, light it up, and smoke the living shit out of it. Who knows what you are? A monster, a murderer, the gnome of Jeroma? You feel like a smoker, especially when you look at that juicy, succulent, seductive cigarette stub, still smoldering deliciously.
It's been like 12 hours, man.
How very astute of you. This renders it ineffectual. You should look for a whole cigarette, or better yet, an entire pack. Strike that. A carton. Make sure they're all healthy and able-bodied. Then smoke them all.
I'll think about it.
Good. Thinking about yummy cigarettes in your mouth is the next best thing.
Oh my God.
Make sure you think about juicy sticks of tobacco all the time, though. And when you're done thinking about them, graduate to getting them. Plus, smoking them gives massive bonuses.
Can't believe Gal didn't talk to me about anything. My other shoe. Kim, my other shoe.
There they both are. Two identical shoes, both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin, reunited on your feet.
Wait, these do not look like regular cop shoes.
It's pretty clear a normal cop is not what you are.
How do they fit?
Good. They're balanced. Comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now, truth be told.
Yes?
Is it not time to sleep? God, I wish it was time to sleep. What time is it now for me in the real world? Oh, okay. To be clear, I'm recording this at like 11:30 a.m. So, I just had a night. I tried to, I didn't really want to talk about it now that I think about it. But, yeah. Didn't get a lot of good sleep, so I was going to take a nap as soon as I'm done with this one. Well, I wasn't sure, but now I'm sure because I'm tired, so. I never did find a good song, did I? To sing at karaoke. Okay. That guy's still here. Let's go sell some stuff. Excuse me. Hello, sir.
Hello, hello. Let me know if I can help you with anything.
Okay, sell.
Let me have a look.
Pawn
Anything
menu.
else you're thinking of selling?
Postcard. Pawn. Postcard. Pawn. Postcard. Pawn. Oh.
I'm not purchasing any more clothing at the moment. Another time, perhaps.
I don't know why he'd want to buy postcards. Well, I mean, I don't know. Truly have no idea. Now I have 1776. No discussions of that year will happen to me. Frit, sick. Yeah, that tea, I guess, is as intended.
Welcome to Frit. Feel free to look around or something. Everything is out on the shelves.
What's that magazine she's reading?
You mean this? This is Pop Stars. It's got, like, famous people in it. It's not for sale.
Looks like it also has something called Police de la Mode, featured on page 34. This speaks to you.
It's where they rate different outfits famous people wear. It's kind of funny. They're kind of mean. It's about who's the most stylish.
But your hat would take the price.
No.
We are not the fashion police. We're the real police.
What is this, Frit?
I don't know. Frit? I think they think that the extra T makes it funkier. It doesn't. Okay. I'm not really supposed to be chatting to anyone, but... Reality? You mean, what reality? I don't really know anything. I mean, I'm 15. Yeah, that's why I'm working my arse off in Frit. So I guess, like, that's economic. I don't know. What about it? Cool.
She said cool.
A warehouse? I don't know. Maybe. I don't really care what Frit does.
Well, give me something to work with.
She looks up from...
Fine. Frit doesn't have a warehouse. Just a little back room here. Okay?
A colourful display of cigarettes and alcohol there, in that dark green glass, all in vain. The great flowing river of warmth, wine, alcohol.
Guess not, no.
Good thing you're an unrecovering alcohol.
I'm obliged to inform you that both alcohol and cigarettes damage your health. But I guess you already know that.
+1 physique. Oh, that's not that interesting. Alright. Let's go talk to fucking Measurehead, I guess. Actually, let's try to talk to this intercom. No.
Your race descent has only worsened. since I last saw you. You have really let yourself go.
Oh my god, I really don't want to subscribe to his advanced race theory. What do we got?
Your race descent has only worsened since I last saw you. You have really let yourself go.
Fuck this.
Just like that, instinct took over. A solid strike straight into his throat, into the cartilage. You could swear you felt the soft palate break.
Oh my god.
The man is reeling, gasping for air. Time stands still around you. In the distance, the sounds of the harbor are falling silent. All you hear is a small gurgling sound as a trickle of blood appears on the man's lip. He's open. Rip into him. Right hook. Escalate it. Get intimate with him. Bring the hurt closer.
Right hook. Oh shit.
Oh God. Wrong move. Your head is in his hands, like a pair of forceps crushing you. And you
say it.
Take the pain, goddammit. At least take that. Even under the increased force of...
You are a poor player of physical chess.
Ugh.
I'd appreciate it if you didn't force us into situations where... I'm not even sure the one bullet my chamber holds would even prick that Hulk. We are not here on some political quest. We are here to solve a crime. Don't make the situation any more volatile.
The lieutenant grabbed... That's right. You should.
Okay. We're going to save this game. And I'm going to do it again. And we're going to fucking save scum this. Because I truly don't want to subscribe to his fucking advanced race theory. So, let's roll the dice again.
Your race descent has only worsened since I last saw you.
Oh my god, I got it again.
Really let yourself go.
Just keep punching him in the fucking throat. Yeah, look, he has his hand in his gun.
Took over.
Alright.
The man is... All you hear is a small gurgling sound.
Alright.
The man lands with a dull thump, like a broken down puppet of muscles and sinew. For a moment, he still tries to keep his head up, dazed eyes looking at you with unimaginable surprise. To your left is the button.
Just press it.
You slam your fist on the button, the man collapses entirely, his head rolling to the side.
Looks like you're the new measurehead now.
No one is the new measurehead. Let's go, before...
No, it's the new measurehead, yeah. Ugh. God. Cannot believe I had to fucking do that. Ugh. I don't mind. That guy sucks. I mean, I probably should mind, but I fucking don't. Fuck that guy. Fuck his advanced race theory. A book. Take visual calculus minus drama. Also, let's change our clothes. Oh, that looks like a Wait, stop.
An imposing combination of a punch clock and a payphone. On second glance,
It's unfortunate for the...
let's see what's inside. The drawer opens smoothly. Inside is a well-organized selection of brown folders. Hundreds of documents containing logistical data. Two kinds of transactions stand out. Materials coming into Revachol from the outside world, and the same materials being handed over to companies inside Revachol. It's hard to make sense of this thicket of company names, dates, quantities.
Look how blurry all the lines on these papers are. How unwieldy your own willpower is to yourself. You're like an absurdist Samaran monk, focusing through not focusing.
Could I actually focus
You're
on
a police
focusing?
officer, not a spiritual healer. You can focus the normal way by turning your attention to something and not letting go.
Flemag is completely out of focus.
Is that what you're doing with those folders over there?
No,
Good.
of course not.
This is probably not relevant to our case anyway. After all,
Fuck it.
Whatever's hidden here is hidden well. Concentration isn't enough. Only a trained accountant with a background in logistics would be able to really make sense of it. However, there is a little handwritten note stuck on the side of the drawer.
It appears to be a to-do list written in large, uneven capital letters. Remember, Leo, Everard's shoes, special whirling borscht, water Everard's plants, sweep office floor, more banners. All items on the list have been crossed out and the note itself is crumpled.
Everard Clare, probably. The head of the...
What is so special about this borscht? Code for drugs? Booze? Blood? Remember, Leo, all items on the list, the drawer slides.
Well, no, I don't need that. I mean, oh fuck, Kim wanted to talk. Do you think this will be open in the morning? What's up, Kim?
We should think about calling it a day, maybe. The nicest... We can pick up.
The tarpaulin cloak is still hanging on the railing. As your fingers touch the tarpaulin, I will shield you from the elements and give my life for your...
It's not good, right? It gives me minus shivers. Yeah, no, fuck off. Shivers are mine.
Snow is quietly covering the numerous wine bottles and cigarette butts on the ground. Someone partied really, really hard here.
Did I do this?
Well, yes, I think we can say with relative confidence that it was you.
Yeah, let's move on.
This is the night watchman's booth. The name on the door reads, René Arnaud.
Listen, it's okay to take a few minutes to yourself.
You need to rest. Your body is aching. Getting in here has taken something out of you. Have a seat.
Oh, how long is this one? Wow, I'm only doing long episodes now, I guess. Low on health, put points into endurance. Can't believe I fucking got Measurehead twice.
A large peer into a discarded coffee cup. You snatch up the red plastic card.
Union
features a
card.
black contour of a crane lifting a container. The name, Etienne Hogarth, is written in the middle. Below it, in smaller text, member of the board. It comes with a magnetic strip meant to open electronic doors.
Y'all ever think about how Etienne is named for Stephen? Oh, hey, look. Wow, he's not here. Let's steal. The desk is being cleaned out for the night, you motherfucker. Okay, well. I guess we'll go then. Still, we got a lot accomplished this episode, right? Pretty excited about it. Also, I forgot Kim got a room here. I've never seen that happen before. What is this? Okay. Oil and rust from the chasm. Man, remember when I fucking spin kicked leather, not Leatherhead, Measurehead. Leatherhead's that's not even a thing. I think I'm mixing Leatherface. See a container you can't open, equip a pry bar. Yeah, about that. Most people settle for bed after 2100. Oh, I forgot real time isn't passing. Hey, the racist is gone. Hey, did you see me punch Measurehead?
I can't believe it's snowing again. It felt like springtime just a few days ago.
It's late and you're still here.
I'm a nighthawk. What can I say?
Odd.
It is odd. Remember when I failed 2 Suave Fair checks and then just fucking got that one? Oh, I'm so excited about it. Hey,
Hello
Lena.
again, sweetie.
I need to get going now. Lena, I got in though. Okay, let's go upstairs. The skill points I used to buy new thought cabinet slots or to forget old thoughts. My brain just playing Don't You Forget About Me. Sorry, I was reading a thing. Okay.
This is the door to the room you redecorated.
Good night, Lieutenant.
Just a moment. We should talk about our progress on the investigation.
Okay.
The air outside is brisk. The lieutenant is silent for a moment. He listens to the traffic hum. Then,
Narrator, I'm in a loading screen, please.
Now then, we should talk about the investigation. But I also feel you're a bit hazy on the RCM. Our role here, our rights, our jurisdiction, basically.
I didn't know you smoked, Kim.
I have a cigarette every night when I go over my notes. It's something of a ritual.
oh man, he looks so devastatingly cool with that cigarette.
Why did you get so cool, Kim?
You mean this? This isn't cool. It's an unnecessary trial of will, and unhealthy.
Keeping the habit within the parameters he's given himself takes a lot of focus. It would be easier to simply quit.
Right then, the debrief.
Yes. It's been a long and eventful day.
How do you think today went?
Well, we inspected the victim's body, so that's good. It was not easily approachable in that state, but we did it. Our inspection could have been more thorough, as it always can, but we have some leads we can follow up on. The body is still hanging from that tree, which is unfortunate. And there's still much to do at the crime scene.
He is not particularly satisfied with your progress, but he doesn't want you to feel completely discouraged. Probably out of fear that you'll just give up and keep drinking.
Don't worry, I'll be in better shape tomorrow.
To that. We didn't get to meet Evrard Claire, but we did get into the harbor. We interviewed Joyce Messier, the Wild Pines rep, and learned a lot. None of it very good news for us or Martinez, but...
Aww.
Above all, though, today was exhausting. What's with all the running? You run a lot. Is that a standard Precinct 41 practice?
I have a really good theory about why you're running so fast, son. Just you wait until we get up tomorrow.
I don't like to waste time, you know. One moves fast, the rest just tries to keep up.
It's impressive, especially for a man your age. And in those hills. Nice shoes, by the way. I like the green. Goes with the orange.
Thanks, Kim. That's so nice of you to say. Kim, I love you. Kim. Aw, Kim. What are our powers exactly?
They're quite limited, actually. The power officers of the Revachol Citizens Militia exercise most frequently is imposing fines of up to 1,000 real for offenses, in accordance with an interdepartmental schedule.
Why not more?
The RCM's primary role is to ensure safety. We are not really supposed to play any part in the economic structure of Revachol.
Okay, what else?
We can arrest people, of course, but rather than bringing someone in directly, it's preferable to serve a station call slip. It prevents confusion and overcrowding.
Wait, how can you be sure the resty will show up?
You can't. Those who don't show up become fugitives, though, and have fewer legal rights when they are eventually caught. It's about power projection. Thus far, they seem to mostly show up.
And if someone resists?
We are permitted to use whatever force we deem necessary, even lethal.
What happens to the people we convict?
We don't convict. We arrest and send them to coalition government courts in Couron and La Delta. The prosecution works off our testimonies and records, which is why it's paramount to keep them.
And the coalition government makes all these
and
rules.
The Moral Intern, more broadly. But yes.
What's Moral Intern?
Moralist International are the world's largest political organization. You know who they are. They have been running this place after the revolution failed.
I really don't know.
Okay. They're a union of center-left and center-right parties.
I actually do know.
No. We are stooges of the world's biggest bourgeois organization, protecting the people of Revachol. That's the hand we were dealt. Without the MI, we would be common vigilantes.
Yeah, vigilantes sound bad.
Sadly, it is what we already are to the people of Martinez. Most of them, at least, especially the Union. Vigilantes. I expect our job here to prove quite challenging.
The lights of the orphan district are reflected in his glasses. The red and golden orbs of the motorway sliding like pearls on a string from east to west as Revachol commutes back to the suburbs. Tomorrow is Tuesday. Monday is over.
Thank you for this.
Yeah, it's getting very cold now. Let's go.
30. Oh, yeah, the thought. Here comes a thought. All right, let's go in and get to bed. Maybe I'll take a nap. I really like Kim. I really like this game. This has been a great first day. I feel like I made a lot of progress for real. See you in the morning, Kim. Can I pick up my own bottles? No.
The bed is cold and not particularly inviting, but it's yours. The sheets look awful.
Let's go.
The sheets feel at once coarse and clammy against your skin. The bed sags beneath your weight as you stretch out and finally close your eyes. And then sleep doesn't come.
Oh no. Mood though.
And then sleep doesn't come.
But I want to sleep.
Obviously, you're in bed with your eyes closed, but it's not happening.
Why?
Maybe it's the bed's fault.
Roll
It's a
over.
little better. Colors, scenes, and half-formed phrases still litter your mind. Part of you is still trying to solve the case, isn't it?
Killed him. Who?
Something to do with... What was it that the lieutenant said? Union? Your breathing steadies.
There we go.
Great silence washes over you until your eyelids twitch in your sleep and images start forming.
What the fuck? Oh, I don't remember this at all.
Do you remember
Oh shit.
the scent of your childhood?
What is this?
What it says on the can, Harry. Answer the question.
I was born in a hospital. No, I remember nothing.
Do you remember your wife's hand on your face?
I left.
Oh no, funky baby, you stayed. It was the rest of it that left, while you just stood there with one hand on the bottle and the other on your dick, watching it go. Tell me, where are your friends? Human beings have friends, Harry boy. Where the hell are yours?
I can get it all back.
No, it's gone. 3 times gone and never coming back. You failed. You failed me. You failed Elysium.
What is Elysium?
Everything. The Pale and the Isolas on the surface. The outer magnetosphere. Burning, furious truth. 8,000 years of written history. You really dropped the ball, Harry. 4.6 billion people, and you failed every single one of them.
I've seen you before.
Really fucked up.
I've seen you before.
No, you haven't. You're just sleep talking, and the act is wearing thin too. The spots on the disco ball fade around you. You'll be back in those cold snakeskins in no time, sweating up the bed. Stinky boy.
Limbic system, please stop calling me a stinky boy. I can come back from this.
You're not coming back from shit. Thrashing around in that high conductivity state of yours, bumping into things and acting like a clown? Who are you kidding?
I'm trying to solve this case.
You're trying to what? I can't hear you. This is just a word dream now. Jumbled up garbage. The pictures are gone. The bed rises to meet you. A thin, sleep-like state. More glass than velvet, grinding in your head.
So something is wrong. Sleep shouldn't be this bad, this dry, this unnourishing. There's something wrong with your thoughts. Some kind of new type of hangover.
What? No.
Oh, yes, party boy. And it's worse than the one before. Just think of the shit you saw. Here it comes, too. So soon already. A silent alarm goes off in your head like clockwork. Barely let you sleep at all. Time to get those clothes on, Harry. Time to go to work in the shit factory.
Well, that was time, huh? Oh.
Good going, buddy.
Oh my god, what the hell was that?
Oh, just a dream. You have ones like that all the time. You feel even worse this morning than you did last night.
What the hell is going on with me?
You mean, why are you so tired? Too tired and down to even think? It is worrying, isn't it? You can't be a detective like this. Detectives need to be able to think.
Why is this happening?
It's just that your heart has finally pumped all the speed out of your system, Buster.
No.
Time to get some more. Don't do that. Stay strong. The hangover will wear off. You don't need to keep doing this to yourself.
No, I can take this. I'm not going to look for speed.
Are you sure? Ready to live as this pathetic shell of yourself for days? Basically, a week. Let's be honest, 2 weeks. Maybe 3. You won't make it. Half the town will be dead by then. You will be fired.
That's a lie. I can do this without the speed. Half the town won't be dead.
Suit yourself. Slow, sad shell man. See how you do without your spark.
Alright, that's going to do it for us today on Disco Elysium. Thanks for joining me. We got so much done. I truly... Wow. A lot of story happened to me, huh? Alright, I'll see you next time. Bye.